WB
Okay.
EC electricity distribution company with us. Meanwhile, as we all know that Honorable Chief Minister West Bengal has joined, so we will take this opportunity to hear from her. On behalf of the state government, I welcome all of you to this very, very significant and important environmental friendly sustainable development projects that our Honorable Chief Minister is going to launch. So we will have our discussion maybe after we have heard Honorable Chief Minister. But first and foremost, I will request Honorable Chief Minister to say a few words.
Finance Minister.
Honorable Finance Minister is here, I think.
I think Finance Minister can say a few words. Mr. Amit Mitra is there. Amit da?
Dr. Amit Mitra is there.
I think he's
Pandey.
connected.
Rajesh, Honorable Minister Dr. Amit Mitra is there.
I'm just trying to find.
Sir, you have to unmute yourself, sir. We can hear you.
Yes, we are looking for.
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. We can hear you.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister, Chief Secretary, and of course the ambassadors of Netherlands, Italy, Germany, and EU. All of you are present here. I would request that this is a unique project. I would rather have the Honorable Chief Minister give you some very important input today. So may I request Honorable Chief Minister to please go ahead. Also the KFW director is also there. Plus our senior officer. Honorable Chief Minister, floor is yours.
Thank you so much. My Finance Minister Amit Mitra, Chief Secretary Rajiv Sinha, Home Secretary Alapan Bandyopadhyay, from Power Department Shantanu Ghosh, and my other colleagues, the colleagues from leather industry, our other partners from the different organizations, His Excellency Mr. Ugo Astuto, Ambassador of European Union of India, Mr. Van den Berg, Ambassador Netherlands, Mr. De Luca, Ambassador Italy, Dr. Gravid, Deputy Ambassador of Germany to India, Dr. Kessler, Country Director KFW Bank. I am happy to launch 2 eco-friendly and sustainable development projects in the state: effective waste management and sustainable development project of Calcutta Leather Complex at Bantala, and also 200 megawatt solar park project at Purvo Midnapur. I think the MOU will be MOU signatories and the industry representatives. I want to thanks to them because within 6 months after the Digha conclave, our business conclave Digha, before 6 months it happens in Digha, and within this COVID situation also, they didn't stop the work. Even I want to congratulate them. I do not know how to congratulate them because this is a good work, big work they have done. Within this situation and within 6 months, they have kept their commitment, and within 6 months, these projects are an outcome of the many more signed of Bengal Business Conclave at Digha in December 2019. I think everybody should get a lesson from this project that if there is a will, there is a way. Of course, Bengal, there is a way from my industry, from my small scale industry, from my leather industry and other industry, and the government. So both the sides, they are working together because they are happy. This project has a project cost of about 3 million euro, and also Ramesh Juneja and others are also there, leather industry, and also Dalmia. Abhishek Dalmia is also there, I've seen him, I think so, and the others also. How you are interested for this leather industry, Bantala? and it will be a model leather industry for all over the world, and it is the world best leather industrial situation, and lakhs of people will get the employment also. And there you have shifted the leather industry from Topsia and other place, but at the same time from Chennai or to Lucknow, so many people, the leather industry, the brothers and sisters, they came to join with you for this program. So we are really happy, and now we are getting the result. Our government facilitated signing of MOU between Dutch partners and CLC Tanners Association. The initiative will make the leather industry more environmentally responsible, improve their efficiency, and will lead to making them more competitive globally, and thus creating thousands of employees in leather sector. I think this project will go a long way, and I feel that MSME industry will be benefited from there. And whatever we have decided, more than 5 lakhs jobs will be created in leather industry itself in Bantala. And this will add a new employment opportunities. From the solar project in Midnapur, it is about 1200 crores, the projects, and here also the eco-friendly project. The project is also very much focused on the workers, training of workers, skills of new green training, the technologies, the prospects for jobs, and I'll be happy that these involve financial assistance from KfW, Germany, to the tune of about rupees 1,000 crores. Government of West Bengal contribution stands there also 200 crores, the solar project in Midnapur, Digha. The project will produce approximate 350 million units of power per annum. Thousands of people will get direct and indirect employment from Digha project also. I think the West Bengal became the national leader of the MSME industry. I have to appreciate that, and we are grateful to all the industrial friends for that. MSME, we are number one. Skill industry also, we are number one, because the small is always beautiful, and small always give us the result, and that we have shown the way, and that's why the West Bengal is the national leaders in many sectors of economy. MSME is one of them. Leather, textile, jute, jams and jewellery, IT, seed, handicrafts, fisheries, animal resource development, agro-based sectors of our strength. And number of the skill development and agriculture sector also, we have skilled workers, we have the skilled farmers and the landless labor also. They are also unorganized sector, but they are also very trained. When we have our Narega program, there crores of people they are working, and they have generated so many persons of days also. Now we have 10 million school students have been, in Bengal. Bengal always loves the economic friendly situation and system. We have so many rivers, we have deep jungles, we have deep forest, Sundarban, the Royal Bengal tiger, you must know the name, and we have the Bay of Bengal, and we have different type of the jungles in everywhere. And also the beauty of the jungles is, in Midnapur you will see something, and Bakura there is something. If you see Bay of Bengal, Sundarban, there is something, and if you see Tarai Dwarfs, there is other thing. So everywhere there is a beauty is waiting for everybody. And like this we have the mountains also. You know, the Darjeeling, Kalimpong, Kashiang, Mirik, we have the mountains also. And we have the seaside also, like Gangasagar to this Digha. There are so many areas, Raidigi to Diamond Harbour. So we have so many tourism potentiality spot is also there, but all are environment friendly. And we have, I am proud to say that we have 10 million school students have been provided eco-friendly transport bicycles with free of cost to my brothers and sisters. They are getting full free of cost the bicycles. It is also, transport system. It is the environment friendly. We have the e-taxi also. We have the e-buses system also. There are so many systems is there. And we have a scheme called Unique Sabuj scheme that we have distributed 3.5 million plant saplings of the parents on the birth of their new child to encourage the future, to encourage the baby. And baby we can compare with the greenery or with the green and clean project. So that is also we are doing it. And we have one ecotourism park. I will request my friends to visit ecotourism park. Ecotourism park is there in Rajarhat itself. So how we have developed this 480 acres of land. Out of these 180 acres, it is just like a lake, and other parts are divided with some environmentally project. And in different areas also in Bengal, we have started so many eco-friendly projects, and there are so many landmark projects also. In North Bengal also we have started African safari and Bhorer Alo. The scheme is Bhorer Alo Gajoldoba. The new city is coming on, and also the environment friendly projects. So there are so many. So I think our aim is to develop the environment in all manner, and environment friendly development. We have to do it because everybody knows that how this global warming is coming out. For future, if you want to save the earth, if you want to save the mountains, if you want to save the sea, if you want to save the humanity, then you have to see the environment. Without give a proper attention in our environment project, we cannot survive. So environment is our priority area, and I'm proud to say that humanity is the real friend for the environment. If you don't do the eco-friendly project, the environment, if you don't take proper action, then environment can give you the reaction also, what can be more and more disaster for the future. And that's why if you want to save the earth, save the world, save the state, save the society, save the people, save the industry, save the farmers, then please save environment. So save green, save clean. This is our motto. So with these words, I thank you, all of you again, and also to take prompt action regarding this this project. And again, I will request to all of you, please come Bengal, join Bengal, and please see that Bengal is always, they are going ahead with some vision and mission. And that is the action and what you are getting the reaction today. So thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thanks much to you and all of your family. Now the COVID situation is going, it is not good. COVID situation is, everybody is facing the same problem. But we will request to all of you, please take care, your health care, please take your family health care, your workers health care, your country health care, and also please see that you have to save, please be safe, stay safe, be safe, and please fight the COVID. We are also fighting. We are the COVID warriors, so we don't care. We dare to COVID. We care the people. That is our motto. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
I'll request Honorable Finance Minister to say a few words now that we have heard the inspirational speech and the address of Honorable Chief Minister, and has focus on sustained development and environment friendly focus of the state government. Maybe our Honorable Finance Industry Minister may like to add a few words.
Well, first of all, Honorable Chief Minister, you have launched this project, these two projects today. When I spoke with you about these projects, you readily said that given its sustainability, the nature of sustainability of the project, you would be happy to join us, which is a great show of commitment that you have shown in terms of environment-friendly projects. Let me also say this is a unique project because it's a pan-European project you have just launched. Germany, the EU, European Union ambassadors here, they are co-funders of the data project. Italian ambassadors here because they provide machinery to your leather farm. And of course the German ambassadors, deputy ambassadors here because they are the ones you have visited Germany, and your discussion with KfW began from your visit. And after that it is fructified from Frankfurt onwards. So it is again a very important element that you initiated during your visit. Today, there is pan-European project.
Omida, I visited Netherlands, Germany and Italy.
Absolutely.
Both who are present here, the ambassador, they'll be happy to know.
Absolutely. You visited Netherlands, where the United Nations gave you the highest award with Kanya-Shakti program. You visited Italy, Milano, which is our partner state, Napoli. You visited, of course, Frankfurt. You visited Munich. So you have, in fact, initiated the interest in collaborating with West Bengal. And I'm so delighted that this is a pan-European project, two projects spread over the countries that you visited. And therefore, I would say that this is remarkable indeed. And when I spoke to the ambassadors, they were very excited. Our chief secretary immediately took this project forward. And of course, both Chancellor as well as senior people and school secretaries who have taken this forward. Home Secretary is also there, I believe. I would suggest that what you have said, now it is our job to make sure it's implemented as you said. And one other element, Honorable Chief Minister, leather is an area where when we export to Europe, you are aware, lot of regulations are pushed in Europe, understandably, in chemicals, in fiber workers and so on. This project is going to work with the leather part, the biggest in Asia, as you correctly said, work with them to make sure that EU's regulations, which sometimes developing countries call non-trade barriers, they are not their regulations, those regulations are met because of the engagement of EU and Saudi in that project. So it's climbing a wall into the future for leather. So I would conclude by saying that as far as the power project is concerned, Honorable Chief Minister, if you had thermal coal power, 500,000 tons of carbon emission would have happened. Because you have solar power, 500,000 tons of carbon emission you have saved through this joint venture with KFW and our power company. Therefore, I would say in physical terms, 500,000 tons of carbon emission you have saved by launching this project today. You have saved the leather industry because now they can export to Europe freely, guided by EU. So thank you very much for honoring us with your kind presence. And of course, very warm thank you to the ambassadors, Solidar and KFW for participating in this event, launched by none other than the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
We have the presence of all the honorable guests here. We have the presence of Honorable Chief Minister with us. I take this opportunity to invite His Excellency the ambassadors of representing different countries as well as European Union. If we have to say a few words, I think this is the right moment. So I start with His Excellency the ambassador of European Union.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. Well, let me start by thanking the Chief Minister for participating in this opening event. That participation is indeed important in showing the support that the government of West Bengal offers to this project. We believe that this project can indeed offer a substantial contribution to the leather industry in the state, in making it sustainable, introducing the impact on the environment, in mitigating the consequences over the communities and supporting and promoting the welfare of the workers. And as other speakers said earlier, sustainability is the only way to the future. And it was inspiring, Chief Minister, to hear you say so, and say that indeed the protection of the environment would remain a driving motive for the government of Bengal. As you know, the European Union has recently launched what we call the European Green Deal, which is precisely the philosophy of the European Union, is precisely to achieve jobs and growth not at the expense of the environment, but through enhanced protection friends and partners around the world to achieve our objectives and to make our manufacturing processes more sustainable. When it comes to the leather industry as at least a neutral sector, India is the largest exporter of leather garments in the world. And Europe is the first trading partner also when it comes to the leather industry. I think that Europe is the largest market with approximately 37% market share of the total. And the leather industry is extremely important also when it comes to employment. So I think that this project, in more general terms, all projects directed at making the leather industry more sustainable, will also contribute in terms of export opportunities. Consumers worldwide want to buy producers which are manufactured through sustainable processes and where the necessary labor standards are respected. So I'm particularly happy to note the strong interest of the Chief Minister and the local authorities in this project, and let me thank again all partners for making this possible. I'm sure it can be successful. Thank you.
Thank you, His Excellency. I am sure this partnership of West Bengal government with European Union will only grow, and we will be heading towards the joint target of creating employment for people as well as creating wealth but safeguarding the environment. I now request His Excellency the Ambassador of Italy to say a few words.
Thank you very much, Chief Minister. Without your leadership, we could never promote this project in West Bengal, and we could not be able to share technology, experience, know-how with your industry. The challenge is one for us and for India. The challenge is to address the sustainability growth and the sustainability industry and the green economy in India, in West Bengal and in Europe. Italy is really happy and proud to contribute to this project. I hope to visit you as soon as possible, as soon as the condition of COVID can allow us to go to West Bengal and to visit you, Chief Minister. But I want really to stress the importance of this partnership between West Bengal, some of our most advanced industrial regions like Lombardia and Veneto you visited in the past, and really thank you so much for your efforts, for your leadership to this project. Thank you, Chief Minister.
Thank you, His Excellency, Madam. Our partnership with Italy is not confined only to the leather sector. There are many other areas where we are getting the support from Italy, and we are really thankful to the Italian
Especially for
government.
this leather industry.
Especially for leather
Italy
industry.
is famous for that.
Yes, madam, and they were one of the first,
Yes.
foreign funds to have come to Bengal leather industry by providing, high technology to our leather technology college. Thank you very much, His Excellency. Now I invite His Excellency, the Ambassador of Netherlands.
Thank you so much, Honorable Chief Minister. Thank you so much for your guidance and leadership. As was said earlier, I think Leather Think Bengal. I had the pleasure and the honor to visit West Bengal several times, and I saw by my own eyes about all the very positive developments in West Bengal. Hopefully, after COVID-19, I will be able to visit many more times West Bengal. And I think the way forward is very much, as you explained, to connect jobs with sustainability, with health and safety. As we are all now experiencing COVID-19, which on the one hand has a huge negative impact on the economy, but also it has a huge negative impact, and that is good news, I think, on global CO2 emissions, where we could fall with 8%. So this COVID-19 crisis gives us a wonderful opportunity also to change our policies in connecting jobs with sustainability. And I think this project is a wonderful example how we can, in the leather industry, make the industry more competitive, more sustainable, and working together nationally between public and private entities internationally between West Bengal, Italy, Germany, the Netherlands, the EU, and I think it really illustrates the way we should move forward together in cooperation in making our world and our planet a more safer, more environmentally friendlier place. Thank you so much again for your leadership and your participation today.
Thank you very much, His Excellency. Now I request His Excellency Deputy Ambassador of Germany to say a few words.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. Congratulations, Honorable Chief Minister, because I think this is a very important and towering example of close cooperation between member states of the European Union and the European Union with India and with West Bengal. We are confident that in a very sustainable way we have to move forward with these kinds of projects, with these kinds of ideas, because we have to act to the benefit of our people, creating jobs, future-oriented jobs, be it in the leather industry, sustainable jobs, and also in this context it's very important to have sustainable energy. Energy is key for our economies, energy is key for our prosperity. And therefore, we are very happy also to be part of this cooperation project as far as photovoltaic energy is concerned, because we think this is a very forward-looking way of producing energy, and therefore we are proud that we have this close cooperation with West Bengal in this field. So, congratulations for these ambitious and very forward-looking projects. And we continue on this path, and thank you very much also for the Finance Minister for promoting these projects. We are very happy to be part of this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Excellency. We also have, Madam, with us today, Dr. Kessler, who happens to be the Country Director of KFW. Can we have a few words from Dr. Kessler? I think there is some signal issue. Now I hand it over back to David for concluding the session.
Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Chief Minister Ma'am, we are indeed privileged to have your esteemed presence with us and to formally inaugurate the project. We, along with partners, are sure to make this project a benchmark project, citing the examples of circular economy. Each word of your address is a real inspiration to us. It is also an honor to receive encouraging remarks from Honorable Minister Dr. Amit Mitra sir. This was not possible to launch this project at this stage by Honorable Chief Minister Ma'am, despite the challenge of COVID-19 sir, without your support. Sir, as you rightly flagged, we are sure to make this project a grand success in implementation and keep you posted and continue seeking your valuable guidance. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much. On behalf of our Honorable Chief Minister and the state government, I give you an invitation to visit West Bengal COVID-19 situation permitting during the biggest festival that we are going to have towards the end of October. This is something which is to be seen, to be believed. So this is an invitation. I think we're very happy to receive you. And also, before we close, I just like to reiterate what we have been saying in all our business conclaves, that Bengal means business. And an MOU which was signed in December 2019, which has suffered for 6 months because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we have still managed to launch the project in record time. So I invite all the investors and the representatives of banks and different countries here to come to Bengal, invest in Bengal, and be our partners in development of the eastern region as well as the country and the world. Thank you very much. We close now.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.